will do this, even though we're still waiting for Minecraft to go. Oops, I didn't flip this up. There we go.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me turn it off and on again. There it is.
Yeah. And that's lovely. Chrono Green is now live streaming. No game.
I saw that. I was like,
yeah.
the heck?
I'll put the category back in. Maybe I just fucked up.
I think I've experienced trauma to the point that my mind doesn't let me remember. I was looking at photos of Hazel and I don't remember owning her, but I know I did. Yeah, trauma's a hell of a drug.
But you can recover from it. You know, you'll never be the same again, but brains are elastic.
There you are.
Yay!
And it looks like your till is perfectly fine. You also don't remember any of your childhood before like 23. That is definitely also a trauma response.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be a trauma response, or it could be a health problem, a brain problem. Could be any number of things. So, are you currently seeing a therapist?
Yay, I'm chill.
Speaking of trauma,
Trauma.
the trauma has arrived.
The trauma idol has arrived.
Oh, I don't know. I know that not everybody I know that not everybody likes the idea of therapy, but if you possibly can, it might not be a bad idea to try it, or at least try to find a therapist that matches for your ad quote, the drama has arrived. I'm gonna let you figure that one out. Because the last time I tried, I added it right after you did. We got double the quote. There you go. The trauma has arrived. Who is the trauma? It could be me. Could be my sister. Could be both of us.
Could be chill.
Could be Till.
It's probably chill.
I mean, Till has experienced a lot more trauma than anyone should have to go through, but
yes, that's very true. But he's the one who came out the other side of it still pretty human, so
yeah,
God damn it.
he did. He did a good job.
Mm-hmm. And now he's papa to 7 kids, and I will not be told otherwise.
Daddy Till.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure someone else would like to call him Daddy too. There actually is a Terraria mod for Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jay set up with it. He did play it. He was kind of impressed with it, so way to go, modders.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not complete because transferring that stuff to Minecraft is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of work, so it's not really complete. But what they had was really good and really true to the game.
Sorry.
I didn't hear any of that. Well, I heard it, but not in the microphone. I'm a little scared of what people would put in my music queue, let's be real. Plus, you were probably not here when I said it, but I am having a sensory overload day today. It's probably more like a sensory overload week because it's been happening all week. I just haven't really recognized it for what it was until today. So I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, but I'm trying. I'm trying to work past it. Hence why I don't have music on right now. And why I had to lower my volume on voice chat. And don't expect me to do anything more than this today, because this is all my brain can handle right now. But I have been productive. I got a new stream layout setup going, something that I like finally. I can actually increase the size of my friends again. I also got all of my videos up through Saturday, edited and uploaded, so that's been nice. And I now need to decide whether I want to record for Not So Berry again, or if I want to wait and see if I can update my game.
There's a nitwit over here named Roosevelt, and he's just bobbing in the water.
Yeah, that's some nitwit behavior there.
That's an interesting name to have for a nitwit.
It is.
You're being talked to, by the way.
Oh, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Whose Final Fantasy love story is the best? Zidane and Garnet. More often than not, if you ask me a Final Fantasy question, it's going to be related to either FF9 or FF14. I'm biased. Rightly so. Like, what's more romantic than asking your future boyfriend to kidnap you? You can hear me now, yeah. Did you hear my answer? Meh. I don't dislike FF10. I think it's fantastic. I just think that Garnet and Zidane had the better love story. And it didn't end in tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
I like happy endings, okay? Give me a love story. You heard FF10 is the true answer. Well, I don't agree with it, so. Womp womp. It would be either 9 or 14. That would be my answer to any of your FF questions. Something related to that anyway. But
14 doesn't really have a romance unless you make it yourself.
no, 14 doesn't really have a romance because it's an MMO. So the question as to what my favorite romance story of the Final Fantasies would be Garnet and Zidane from 9. Actually, though, if you asked me which of my of any of the characters, not, and this is not just the main characters, Steiner and Beatrix are my favorite from 9 as well. That is my favorite love story. The older I get, the more I love those two. And I love how they incorporated them into Dawntrail in the way that they did. Because Otis is 100% a Steiner representative. I saw that post on Blue Sky going around about Steen's book and the contents of it, and I just so many people going, "Don't do this to me, game." And I'm right there with them.
Too late.
I'm right there with them. And the older you get, the more you understand villains. I actually agree with that too. Especially in this country. I don't want to get political, but especially in this country.
We all grew up thinking we were SpongeBob, when in fact we were Squidward.
We were Squidward the whole time. I certainly was Squidward. I am very much Squidward.
I mean, yes and no when it comes to the villains thing. I understand some of them, but not all of them. Like, I don't understand Calyx's bullshit.
No, I don't understand Callie. Well, I understand it. I just don't like it.
I understand. Like, I understood Emmett more as the story went on. Excuse the fuck out of you, Nitwit. That's my bed.
Kick the nitwit out of your bed.
It's not even in a house, my guy.
He's just gonna take whatever he can get because the other villagers don't like to
I guess.
don't like to give him the good stuff.
Your name is Buster.
Buster, that's a better nitwit name.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, Calyx's thing is just like, okay, death happens. I understand that it sucks that you were an ill child, but you were also a fucking genius. You could have used that genius for anything, and you just
Then the
showed.
Asians got in his head.
And the Asians got in your head, and now you're a prick.
Now you're well, yeah. Also, he's. I'm sorry, Colin. I love you. You're performing that role so admirably because I fucking hate him. But I don't wanna hate him because it's Colin, but also so annoying. And that's the point. That's the point. So Colin is doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Colin. I haven't really like been a super fan girl, fanboy, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the gender neutral term is other than fan.
Fan.
Fan. I haven't like been a huge fan of like voice actors in a long time, but the FF14 voice acting cast, the English cast, is so cute. They're all so cute.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are just adorable. I will say one villain I totally understand though. Fucking Maleficent. Look, back in that day, not getting invited to a royal birthday party was like the biggest insult, especially if you were in a position of, of relative power.
Mm-hmm.
They could have, the fairies were bitches. They could have avoided all of this if they'd just invited the damn bitch.
It's like you.
They could have avoided the whole story.
It's like you yourself are Fey folk. You should know how this fucking works.
Like, seriously. Like, I understand you don't like her, but at least give her an invitation. That way you can, like, subvert any shitty things happening to the birthday girl.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? You didn't do it. The birthday girl is more or less dead for the whole film.
You changed yourself to a train mechanic, but I'm working on the train. God damn it. Also, you were something else. You couldn't just stay that way?
No.
Now he's fucking with my train.
The nitwit?
No, one of the other, he was an engineer or something. And now he's... Oh, I needed those. What do you need? Train mechanic. He changed to train mechanic because I have my fucking the train thingy that you need to construct it out in a village.
Choo-choo.
I mean, he's not breaking anything from what I can tell. It's still letting me build, but bro,
Bruh.
bruh. Now I have to deal with him fucking tapping on shit.
I keep hearing really weird sounds occasionally. And it's not anything that's like subtitled in Minecraft. It's just like it only like happens in like one ear. And I don't know what it is, and I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't like it.
Maybe it's coming from the music?
I don't have any music on.
No. Minecraft's music.
I don't have Minecraft's music on.
Is it all the way down?
It should be. Hold on. Yeah, music is off.
Hmm.
It doesn't prevent like the weird sounds like in the caves from happening because I have like some of those other sounds on still,
Mm.
but I don't have Minecraft music on because usually I have other things going on in the background.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like maybe it's a sensory overload thing. I don't know.
Oh no, it was the nitwit that became the train person.
Oh, the
All right,
nitwit.
all right. Well, you have a job
Oh,
then, I guess.
I'm proud. I'm so proud of the nitwit. Found a job. He's doing better than me.
Yes, but everyone would have an easier time if they could literally just touch something and have a job suddenly.
True. Life, why can't you do this? Why can't you do this for me?
Oh, hello, seal. It raspberried at me.
Oh,
Hey.
cute.
Oh, Effie.
Effie?
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now.
Yay!
Effie!
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Okay. I figured I'd pop in for a little bit.
Yay!
Yay!
We've missed you.
Miss you guys too.
When are you coming home?
I gotta go to Baltimore for a week next week. I'll be back probably the second week of September.
Mm-hmm.
Too long.
So the 13th.
Too long.
I know. I am retired.
I don't blame you.
I'm also bored. Because
I would be too, let's be real.
I fucking left my Switch. So I'm like, all I got is my fucking phone, my Kindle, and my laptop.
Well, that explains why you've been reading Dark Fantasy.
There's something else for me to fucking do.
I wish I could get Brain for roleplay stuff, but
I mean,
Brain.
that I do need to do, and I feel bad that I've taken 50 years, but...
Oh, it's okay, we've all been kinda.
I'll be here when you're ready.
And then my body's fighting me, so it's like... Can't fucking catch a break.
Mm-hmm. Someday my boys will come home from the war.
Hey, if anything, me doing all the fucking reading I'm doing is giving me ideas. So...
My. Okay, I finished my random polls in the Discord, so I know what I was doing on Saturday.
Even though I don't know what I was voting for.
That's kind of the point.
I was like, I don't know what we're voting for, but I'll just vote.
Yeah, that was kind of the point. Some people did guess it was Skyrim, which it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always for a magic user, so...
I'm kind of excited because I know what kind of magic I want to do.
Yeah, I think I voted for staff, just because I like magic. I'm like magic users, so...
Yeah. Also, with the results of this one, I'm kind of glad I didn't continue playing my new file that I started because it's basically going to be the same setup.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. I've got all my recordings done up through Saturday, so the next one to record is not so berry.
I was in the process of watching Your Tiny Town, and my mom's like, "Oh, dinner's ready," and I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, you're at your mom's?
I'm not my parents yet.
Fun. It's like, yay, but also I'm sorry. And you know why I say that.
Bad. Yeah. Honestly, hasn't been that bad. No.
Oh, good.
For the most part, they leave me alone. I mean, and my mom get along, so.
Good.
Yeah. It's been nice having home cooked meals for the last couple days.
Right? See, we mostly have home cooked meals, so when we have the option to order out, it's like, oh my god, yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, like for the last 2 weeks, when I'm on site, for the most part, like I don't tend to cook because sometimes the hotels do have the full setup where you can cook, and then sometimes they don't, and it's just a hot plate. But
yeah,
I don't tend to cook when I'm there because everybody else wants to go out, and so I'm like, sure, I'm not paying for my food.
I mean, if you're not paying for it, you may as well.
Yeah, it's just I get sick of it.
I don't blame you.
So I'm like, oh, it's been nice having some home cooked meal that I haven't had to cook.
Right?
Yeah, the Baltimore thing was like, it was like when I was still on site. They're like, oh, we're going to need you to go to Baltimore for a week. I'm like, oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. As much as your job sounds really interesting, I think I would probably hate it because I'm such a homebody.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I like to travel. I do because I like meeting people, and I do get that itch that when I'm at home for too long, even though like I do like being at home, I get the itch like, okay, I need to go. It's time to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
But it's more of like, I'm only in the clinic, as they're open. So I still am able to go home and sit in the hotel and be by myself. So it's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think it would be a bit too overwhelming.
Yeah.
Plus, I would miss my cats. I would miss my people at home.
Yeah. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. Like, if you don't, it's definitely a lot. Yeah. I got it because I like to travel and I wanted to always travel for work. And I've always wanted to like train people. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but it's definitely it's not for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. You're perfect for it, but definitely not for me.
Yeah.
It's like I don't mind interacting with people, but I usually get very drained of it. If especially when it's people that I don't know very well.
Yeah, and it's like usually 2 weeks of interacting with the people in the clinic. So
yeah,
or 3, depending on if we get extended, which thankfully we did at this time. But
thankfully.
Yeah, my brother used to do stuff like that a long time ago. He enjoyed it, but he was also, in like not quite his 30s yet, and
yeah,
wasn't in a relationship at that point, and he
didn't have a kid.
Didn't have a kid, and he had the money to spare, and like all the stuff, of course, was paid for, but he would be gone for like sometimes like a month at a time. I'd be like, God damn, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I like every so often it's nice to have a vacation elsewhere, but for me that's just like maybe a once a year thing. I still don't know how Ink can travel so much and still have all that energy.
Also, just traveling in general has gotten a lot harder for me because yay mobility issues.
We are starting the process of getting me recognized as her caretaker officially, so I could get paid for that, which would be good because I've basically been her caretaker for the last several years as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a while. I need to fill out the paperwork. I also found my paperwork for next month's sleep medicine appointment, so I need to fill that out too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when is your? Were yours just? You said it was in September, right, Rin?
Or both
September
of us are.
4th.
Oh, good. We're almost there.
The day before both my brother and Dr. Zane's birthday, which is still very weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just like, oh, I love this guy in Love and Deep Space, and he's wonderful, and he's definitely the guy that I vibe with the most. Has my brother's birthday. This is awkward. But then you know, Tess has her in-game husband shares a birthday with her real husband, which is way less awkward, though it might be a little more awkward for him.
Right.
He's just like, I'm a little jealous because you pay attention to your in-game husband. I'm just like, oh, that's a little awkward for different reasons.
Mm-hmm. And I'm over here like single as a Pringle. Single Pringle, not having to worry about anybody getting jealous.
I'm in that weird place with my relationship where I can't imagine being with anyone but him, but we kind of barely have a relationship by, most standards. But at the same time, everyone has differences in their relationship.
Honestly, I always forget that you're in a relationship.
He kind of just disappears and then appears randomly sometimes. But it's like it's also like I can't imagine myself with anyone but him. So I think if if he and I were to, officially call it quits, I'd basically be like a romantic.
Yeah. Where is he at? In Vegas too?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He the funny thing with that is that he and Jay did not even know each other before they started dating us.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so then they started hanging out after that, but he was very fortunate in that he got a very good job right out of college.
Mm-hmm.
So he's often busy with that. And we talk over, text, but he's really bad sometimes at responding. And then, he's really bad at responding on Discord too. But it, I don't know. I don't know if it's it's kind of a weird situation where like I don't know if there really is a relationship there anymore. But at the same time, I'm not upset about it to the point where I want to like officially break it off. Maybe that's just our vibe.
Yeah, you do talk to him, so it's not like you're.
It's not like we don't, it's not like we don't talk at all. I do sometimes get a little about, how long he takes to respond, but I'm also like really stupidly patient. And like I'm not like the kind of person who needs to be in constant contact with my partner.
Yeah, I'm the
to,
same.
to feel like I'm, comfortable in the relationship.
Yeah.
It is, to a point where I do think about it sometimes, but if I don't really feel like there's anything wrong, I'm not going to act on it. And I mostly think about it in like times where like insecure times. So I don't want to like act on anything if it's, out of insecurity. But yes, in the next episode of Not So Berry, Aster's going to ask Royce to move in.
Yay. Yep.
Yeah, the house is now in a good place for her to start asking him if he wants to move in. So, and then I can keep a closer eye on them. I'm gonna keep a closer eye on them and see what their wishes for having babies is, because the moment they're both okay with it, I'm like, let's go. I want Flannery to meet her grandkids, or at least one grandkid.
Ah, dang it! I fucked up my train.
The nice thing about those two is that I can kind of plan around that. I can plan babies because they're not doing the baby making thing. They're doing the science thing. Oh, also Ethis today wrote Do Not Woohoo the Wooloo and its sequel, A Sheep's Revenge. That's my favorite thing. I had to name the episode that. Do Not Woohoo the Wooloo. Because it's gonna be like it's one of those things of, if people understand it, they're gonna be like, the fuck? And if people don't understand it, they're gonna be like, the fuck? So it's perfect clickbait.
Yeah. The fucking one for Till is just, it's so funny.
It's perfect though.
Mm-hmm.
The Ballad of the Trauma Idol. I'm trying to get her writing up to she can write biographies before she starts writing the Tiny Towner books. And then she's going to make copies of all of them so that we have a copy of each of them in the bookcase. Man, I've been trying to find new Not So Berries series on YouTube to watch. And the one that I'm watching now, this is the second one where the Mint Gen married Emmett Relevart. Not gonna lie, he's a great sim for that generation's spouse, but he's very glitchy.
Where are you only? Excuse me.
Also, every Mint Gen that has a Rose Gen baby with Emmett, the Rose Gen baby ends up looking like Emmett. I'm seeing it in this child, and I'm seeing it in Carmine, Abe's Rose Gen. And like, there's so much Emmett in that face. Which is great, because it looks cute. Because Emmett is cute, but
the fact that she was able to like keep him around, after the event even finished was just great.
He's such a glitchy sim though, because he is supposed to only be there for that event. So like, this is the second one where I've seen the player have their Mint Gen get with Emmett, and I'm just like, oh, the glitches. the amount of glitching. You brought this on yourself. But also, I love Emmett, so I'm glad that people are. I am glad that people are involving him. I think I'm gonna find a copy of him on the gallery when I'm able to update my game, just to save him for reasons. You know, if I ever want to have a sim marry that, I'm actually thinking, I still want shepherd genes in my family. So I'm thinking maybe Greyjen can have a cute little childhood friends to lovers sort of thing with Janet's kid, which would be awesome. Has to marry a neat sim. Maybe they have the whole thing of. I just need to make it so that I don't have it be like RoseGen, because I did the whole friends to lovers thing. Well, I didn't do it from like a really young age though, so maybe this could be the first one where they're like really good friends from a really, really young age, and then they end up being together in the future. It's like finding a neat sim to be your spouse in that generation is hard enough. Like, the one thing that I know I can do requires me to have a sim with the neat trait already. So I wouldn't blame anybody for making a sim who is neat already. I did that for my first run. Oh, here's a thought, actually. Here is a thought. Maybe Janet and Emmett could be together. A time traveler and Janet fucking Shepard. Fuck yeah.
There we fucking go. That was being so annoying.
But it would be like a copy of Emmett Relevart from the gallery, so it's not glitchy as fuck. Oh no.
What?
The laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at, but it can't be good.
I mean, I'm just reading. Oh.
I really hope that my suffering in trying to build this house that I am for Ethis is amusing on YouTube because yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, she got money already to build that house.
I went a little crazy while building it. Just a little bit. At one point I legitimately said, "I'm going crazy. Do we love that for me?" But I hope it's amusing. At least cuz like I was trying to get the stairs on the side to work and it kept trying to like it wasn't working. And I finally figured out a way to make it work. I thought at first it was the foundations, so I decided to ditch the foundations and go with platforms. But now that I know it's not that, maybe I could try it with foundations again. But I kind of like the platforms.
Mm-hmm. I feel like platforms are kind of boho too because it brings in like the coastal feel too.
Mm-hmm. Well, thankfully, I have medium wall height for the entire lot, basically, so platforms can be done. Yeah, yesterday's Not So Berry episode was rough. Because literally, we were at a funeral and then fucking Rory went, "Guess I'll die."
Oh my god.
And then later on, Russell's wife died. So, yay. At least Rochelle had the decency to die not at someone else's funeral. So Flannery is the only one of the Rosegen siblings who is left. Oh, I see the Subnautica base.
Yay!
It's right in front of me. Penguin, your base is here. I made it. I did it. I don't think Penguin's here anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, he's not here anymore. Here.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hmm.
I think if Aster and Royce end up having kids and they end up having the purple skin, I don't know if I want to keep having purple babies. I wanted it for Aster because it made sense for Aster.
Yeah.
But I might give any future kids Royce's skin tone. Or something kind of a little lighter than Royce's skin tone.
Yeah.
But I might give the Galaxy yellow eyes, the asteroid yellow eyes, just as a as an homage to Aster.
Oh God.
Same.
It's been a long time. It's been a long. Let me see. Oh my god.
Was that a sneeze or a laugh?
That was a burp.
Or a burp.
¿Por qué no los dos?
It was apparently many things.
Well, like, so. Yeah, my mom, my mom made dinner, and then so we ate that, and then my dad's like, "Oh, do you want some like basically like a Cuban latte, I guess, if you want to say, just like coffee and milk?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll take some." And I probably shouldn't have because I literally felt like I was going to throw up after I drank that.
Oh no.
Because it was just like too much. Like my body was just like, "What are you doing?"
What the fuck?
And because I took my shot last night, since I missed 2 doses, I was able to have them send a script to the Publix here, and so I took it last night, and my body, usually the day after, my body's a little like fucked up.
Oh, that would be another reason why I couldn't travel. It would just be such a pain to get all my meds all handled. If
normally I can pack them because they're the auto injectors, so I can take them with me. They don't need to be in the fridge; they can be out of the fridge for like 28 days. But I forgot them.
Yeah,
and
like
so I was like,
yeah, but if like something gets extended and I happen to run out of a med, I take so many of them.
Me too.
It would just be such a pain.
Yeah, which is why I have one medical. I still have one medical for me in the event that I'm traveling and I say I need like a refill on my meds and I can't get my doctor to do it. I'll have one medical and they'll do like, I think they will usually do like an emergency type of thing where they'll send it to the pharmacy.
Oh, nice.
So I have that just in case, and also like say if I get sick while I'm away or whatever.
Yeah.
And I need, and I need them to call it a script or say if I need to get like a antibiotic or something. So I have that, and I think it's like $10 a month or something.
Nice.
So I have that, and so so I was able to get my meds, but I think usually the day after I take it, because I don't really take it at night. My body's like, bitch, what the fuck? So I think too much of the like, and it's not like I ate a lot today, which I really didn't. I think it was just too much in one sitting. Which the food wasn't a lot; it was just too much of the liquid in one sitting. So now my body's like, hello.
See, I've been dealing with that the past couple of days where it's like, but I'm the one going, bitch, what the fuck? Because I don't know what I did. I don't know what I ate that's causing this. But suddenly my guts last night were just like, unleash the beast. And I'm like, thank God Leia's asleep and can't hear this. It was
well, no, it's also like, and it wasn't lactose-free milk, which I generally don't. I generally drink lactose-free milk, and so I was like, so I wonder if that was also.
That might be it. Yeah. He's like, I know that if I drink lactose milk.
Yeah, like I stood up and went to go walk to the. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. I was saying, I know that if I drink lactose milk, that is the one thing guaranteed that will make me sick.
Yeah. So when I got up, I was fine when I was sitting at the table, and then I got up and walked to the room to like get like a towel and stuff because I was gonna go take a shower, and that's when my body was like, we need to expel this right now. But I didn't. I held back because I didn't want to, because that would have been awful. So I feel better. I'm still like, it still feels like it's like right there at the top of my stomach. So like I have to move, and like I'm getting hiccups because I'm still like really full, but because my stomach isn't as like, it's not as not as large as it used to be, so I can't eat a lot. And so when I do eat a lot in one sitting, it's like my body like revolts, and I try not to do it, but
I feel
I
that.
do it today. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens when you're on the shot? You're on the shot. It's it helps with the suppressant of your appetite, and so I sometimes will only eat like once a day or once, twice a day, depending on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing, which obviously isn't great, but whatever. And so when I do, so my stomach I can tell it has definitely shrunk. So when I do overeat, it's not fun times.
No, I feel that. I'm in the same position. I'm not like on any like weight loss sort of drugs, but the diabetes medication I'm on, in addition to metformin, has been helping with decreasing appetite. And I've lost like 20 fucking pounds, which is great. I'm under 200 for like the first time in over 10 years. But also I'm like I'm not complaining, but also that's weird.
But then it comes with the challenges.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely challenging. Like I don't mind it. Because like, yes, I'm doing it for the weight loss kind of, but I'm doing it more because the medication, the GLP-1s, they help with your PCOS symptoms, which is what I'm trying to correct. And it is work. I mean, I can tell it is working, and it's working both ways. Like I don't have like the best diet, because I don't, I try to eat healthy, but it's not always the case because, food's great. But I have noticed that I can't do like a lot of fried foods when I'm on the medication, so that's pretty much gone away. But so that's great for me because I love fried chicken. But
I think fried foods for me, it really depends on the oil they use and how long ago they changed it out. Because like excessively oily things tend to make me sick, but also oil, stuff that's been fried in oil that needs a change or isn't quite as fresh also makes me feel sick.
Yeah, and you can tell it's like usually with like fried food, if it's like really dark, the oil hasn't been changed. And then also if you bite into it and all you can taste is oil, like they did that. They got like Krispy Kreme donuts at the clinic last week for my coworker's birthday, and I had one. I just like had one donut, and when I bit into it, all I could taste was like oil that it was fried into, and I'm like, well, this is not fun. But I mean, the medication's working, so that's what matters. Because with PCOS, when you have a lack of periods, that could be lack of periods can increase the risk of endometrial cancer, and that's one thing I don't want to get. So
no.
So as much as I rave and am I'm angry when I get my period, I'm actually happy that I'm getting it because that's one less risk I have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go the opposite direction where me not having a period is the better option because my PCOS decides it likes to manifest in debilitating, horrible cramps and just knocking my ass out, and also bleeding for weeks on end.
Yeah, that's awful. Like I had a bout of that. Like I had like my period for like a month, and I'm like, the fuck. So I feel that. But thankfully, I'm getting it. Like so far, I've gotten it regularly, where I would go like months without it. So, and birth control doesn't work. It just makes me not ever get it. So,
would like to not ever get it. It's like, may as well give my uterus to someone else because it's not going to be used for the intended purpose.
Yeah, and like I wouldn't mind myself, but I also don't want to have to deal with the hormonal changes that goes along with getting a full hysterectomy. At least
yeah.
at our age, because you'll have to have hormone therapy, like replacement, like you have to take like hormone therapy pills because our bodies are not prepared for the change yet. It's basically you take it out and your body goes through like
menopause.
Menopause. Yeah.
Yeah. At our age, it's not supposed to happen yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my uterus is just gonna have to deal with the fact that I am not going to be make baby.
Yeah.
Because
I do not. I think they can take the uterus out and leave the ovaries though, which means you won't have to deal with it. So if you take out the ovaries, if you take out the whole thing, so full hysterectomy. But I think if you do like a partial where they just take out the uterus part, so you won't get a period, but you'll still have like the hormones from your ovaries. Then I think that's nice. I think that's fine. Yeah, because I think that's what Lex did. Lex didn't do the full hysterectomy. They still left the ovaries in, so they didn't have to take the hormone replacements.
Want to sell perfectly functional uterus? Pay me for my uterus, damn it. I rarely even get cramps. Like I get like maybe minor cramps on like the second or third day. So it's a perfectly fantastic uterus. Like it even comes with a lack of pain. It might actually be a good uterus to have.
Yeah.
You know, in the case
it's crazy because when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I would get super bad cramps. And then as I got older, the cramps weren't as bad, and then now the cramps are like even worse. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
I wonder, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I have a high pain tolerance because, like, maybe my cramps are relatively normal, but I'm not feeling it as much because of a high pain tolerance. Because, like, even with strep throat, I didn't think I had strep throat the first time. The only reason I recognized it as strep the second time was because it felt the same way as it did the first time. But it wasn't like the most painful thing ever. It wasn't nearly as painful as, you know, people I've known who had strep throat had said. And I'm just like, there's no way this is strep throat because it doesn't feel like it's painful, but only when I talk too much.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, a lot of people that I've known who have had strep throat were just like, it is like constant agonizing pain. And I'm like, but this isn't the constant agonizing pain that people have told me it is. So why would it be strep? It's fucking strep.
Yeah.
I mean, I
got it twice.
I have high pain. Well, I don't know if I had a high pain tolerance as a kid, but I know when I had it, I was like, I couldn't swallow because it was just that horrible. And heaven forbid I try to drink anything with like citrus in it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But that was, I mean, I've had strep since then, but that particular memory was my first time ever having it, and that was in high school.
Yeah, it's like I think I mean I definitely went to like the nurse's office a lot when I was in school, but I think a lot of that was anxiety causing me to sort of manifest problems, and I didn't know it was anxiety at the time because what the hell is mental health in Ocala, Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I used to get strep throat and then like double ear infections at the same time when I was younger. Yeah. That was fun. It's fucking awful.
I thankfully have not had an ear infection at the same time. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm going to mute myself. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think I'll stay in voice, but I'll probably stop streaming when Cactus and Endless get here.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I hate to tell you this, ma'am, but both of your kids look like Emmett. Oh yeah, that kid is an Emmett clone.
I also have to go to the bathroom.
Hey, Potty.
At least my nose isn't dry as fuck, so maybe my nose won't bleed again.
We can hope not.
I'm gonna drown myself in emergency tomorrow. If there's any here. If not, I'm gonna have to see if I can go get some. How's Minecraft going?
I've just been filling in the future train track areas under the water
Mm-hmm.
the whole time, so I'm probably not very interesting to watch, but that's okay because I'm probably not going to be streaming for too terribly much longer. But I made really good progress on this, so.
Good.
Progress is good.
I am due for a Twitch payout soon.
Yay, Twitch. Yay, money.
Bezos bucks.
Bezos
Bezos
bucks.
bucks. I mean, to be perfectly frank, it's probably going to come at a time where I'm having to, like, pay rent or something, so I'm probably not even going to get to use it for myself, but. Because that's what happened last time I got paid, was I didn't even realize I had the money because it came at a time when I was focusing on getting rent. So I didn't even know that I had been paid.
Mm.
I never got like any notif about it either. It was weird. So it's like, wait, I got a Twitch payout? When? And I checked my PayPal and checked my PayPal history, and sure enough, I had been paid. I never got a notif, and I didn't even realize I'd been paid because it came at a time when we were freaking out about rent. So it kind of got lopped in with all the rent money shit.
Buddy, stop pushing me out of the way.
Nitwit.
No. Regular. He's just wandering around. He's getting in my way.
Nitwit's smarter.
Yeah, the Nitwit's smarter. You shouldn't have to say that. Yeah, okay, go wander off into the hills. Villagers are so weird.
Her.
Her.
Hola, muy perros.
And probably once Cactus gets here, I'm probably going to stop streaming and stop playing, but I'll be in voice still. But I made a lot of progress on the filling in the underground tracks, or the underwater tracks.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Everything getting in my building area. Eh.
Eh.
Where?
Where?
Let's hit update on that. And slide over. Where is that? And take a nap.
Yes. Ooh.
Bless you.
Jesus Christ.
You good, homie?
It's been fucking me for the last 3 days.
Oh, hey, you caught something too, huh?
I don't freaking know.
If I have another sinus infection, I'm gonna kill my face.
Uh,
I don't know if it's just because like I've been going from like different weather to different weather, but
honestly,
yeah, that would do it.
I mean, like I felt like Arkansas was as hot and humid as it is in Florida, but maybe not.
Probably not.
Probably not quite the same.
And now that you're on voice, that reminds me.
Yes.
Are you going to be in a vaguely stable location on Sunday?
I'll be in a hotel room, so yes.
So we could try Discord D&D.
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll have my iPad, but yeah, we can do that. I don't have my dice, but I have D&D Beyond on my phone, so I can roll that way.
Yeah. As long as you have a dice roller and your character sheet, everything is fine.
Yeah, I'm like Sunday. I fly out at like 5 a.m. Fucking thank you, American Airlines. And I get into Baltimore at like 10 a.m. But then I can't check into my hotel till 3, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do myself for 4 or 5 hours? So I'm hoping that they let me check in early, but guess I'll just go to the mall or something. I don't know. Go out to eat, go get food, and then go to the mall.
Find a coffee shop and park.
Yeah, or a coffee shop. Yeah.
I went to a coffee shop when I was trying to avoid my class.
Yeah.
Back when I was in Florida.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts, I think, across the street from the hotel. I mean, I could probably just sit in the hotel in the little business area, but.
I think I know someone out that way, so I might be able to ask about like if they know any places to eat.
Yeah, I think there's like several like restaurants. Oh, by the hotel. Oh, I have to build an agenda tomorrow. I'm fucking tired.
Understandable.
Tired of the script.
And then we had to do those fucking. They make us do self-evaluations every year before we do our they do our yearly evals for like our merit increases, and I fucking hate self-evaluations. I hate them so much because they also want they want you to like score yourself, but then they also want to give you a comment, and I hate like the comment section because what the fuck am I supposed to comment on? I give myself all 5s because bitch, it's been 12 years at this point. If I'm not a 5, there's a problem.
My problem with those is like, if you're all 5s, you're ready to become like the next step, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to work fucking 80-hour weeks.
Right.
For me, I'm just like, I'm really hard on myself.
This goddamn job.
You don't want to
Thankfully, we don't. Thankfully, my boss is not somebody who makes us work 80-hour weeks. Mainly because
I'm
they're
fucking retail.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for you, yeah. I mean, usually when we're on transitions, we do work a lot. Like we don't take lunches because we're working through the whole day, and so like it's like 10-hour days for us. So I think when I submitted my time last week, it was like 97 hours. But that's only when we're on site, mainly because there's just a shit ton to do. But usually when we're at home, we don't generally get a lot of overtime because there isn't like a need for it. So
yeah,
I look forward to those overtime checks. Okay, so I'm not complaining.
I mean, I completely get it. I just, because ham hell.
Mm-hmm. Well, yours is worse
means
because
something
it's
a little different to me that way.
Yeah, and yours is worse because it's retail, so you're dealing with a different ball game. I mean, it's all. I guess it's. I mean, I don't know. So you deal with retail, which is like a crazy different ball game, but we also deal with like completely like stranger people that we've never met before, on top of like all the cancer patients coming in that have no fucking idea what's going on. So it's like it's the same ball game, but also the different ball game.
Yeah, cause like
like January was so bad for like our Fort Wayne transition that I have blacked it out. I don't fucking remember shit. That's how bad it was. It was that bad that I don't remember a damn thing. I didn't even remember one of my coworkers being there, even though we had conversations in the fucking hotel. The only day I remember is a Saturday that I had to work, because we had to work on. I had to work on Saturday, and I had to go into the clinic with one of the other girls because they needed somebody to take money. Like they needed somebody to be a cashier, even though I don't know why the front desk just couldn't take the money. But besides the point, they needed somebody. They needed somebody to collect money, and I was the only other person that knew how to collect the fucking money. And so I went in, and it was like a whole 8-hour day for no fucking reason. But it was just chill. I was able to just sit there, take money, talk to a patient when they came up to the desk, and that was the only day I remember, because it was the only day that was like not an insane like craziness. But everything else completely blacked out. Like that's how awful it was. I'm just like that's never happened to me before. Like even like Hawaii was a lot struggle, and like when I was in Georgia it was pretty crazy, but it wasn't like that bad. I still remember my time there.
Done it too much, your brain says.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. You went into full survival mode and.
Right. Like even my first transition, which was in Houston, which was a complete fucking shit show.
Texas.
Yes, Texas. Yeah. But like that was just like that was an extra. It was different because like we have the way that it works is like some of the practices we own when they come on, so we can own a lot of their stuff, and then some of them they're leaving the hospital, so we don't own anything. So those ones are a little bit more challenging because there's just extra steps. And that was Houston, and it was my first transition, so I've never been like it was the first time I had ever been on site to do any type of stuff. And I still remember that one. But Fort Wayne, nope, completely gone. My brain said, "We're not touching that."
Your brain literally said, "Fuck."
At this point, I remember assholes and the super sweet black ladies who call me baby.
Yeah. I remember the IT manager because I had a really good time hanging out with him. He was cool, but other than that, and hanging out with my boss. But other than that, fucking nothing. Oh, and like the fucking beetle issue that we had because the fucking hotel was like overrun with beetles.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember
oh my god
beetle times too.
Maybe that's why I fucking blacked out a lot of it, because not only were we dealing with craziness where we were at, but I was also dealing with the fucking infestation of beetles in the fucking hotel room.
Yeah. Your brain literally said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." You were like, "What about me?"
Yeah.
And they were like, and your brain was like, "You're on your own, kid."
Yeah. If I ever move, I'm never moving to fucking Indiana.
One of those.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Like, oh, you want me to move where? Fuck that.
Yeah, I would rather move back to Florida versus Indiana.
At this point, if I move anywhere, it's probably going to be to Washington, but I'm not planning on it.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I would move anywhere outside of Oregon would be to be closer to you guys. And that would be it.
Mm.
But even if you don't, at least you're still in the same time zone. And only one state away.
Yeah, like we can still visit when my car isn't ready to fall apart.
Yeah.
But that also requires money.
Yeah, what I was gonna say when money, car, and time permit.
Yeah. That requires a lot of things we just don't have right now.
Ooh.
Oop, not there. Supposed to be right in front of me. Talk sense to me.
Oh, this might be a bit of digging, isn't it? Just a little
bit. I mean, that's Minecraft for you. Diggy, diggy hole.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing Diggy Diggy Hole when I was playing Dwarf.
Dwarf.
The other Diggy Diggy Hole.
Mm-hmm. Because there's also the Moria game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have slowly been actually completing the main story quest in Morrowind. And by slowly, I'm actually toward the end of the game.
Oh, cool. I want to play Morrowind, but the UI is so small that I can't read it.
I did find a bunch of... So the problems I've been having recently are A, I'm using glitches. B...
That would do it. All right, I'm going to end my stream. I'm probably just not going to raid anybody, but I'm going to end my stream because I'm just not feeling it. But
I've been using glitches because when I played Morrowind, when it first came out, that was the coolest thing, to do the whole spell thing and permanently buff your stats. But I have been... Did I miss something? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, wow. Diggy diggy hole. But the game has started crashing a little more often. So that just means I'm going to save every time I think I completed a small objective.
Have you run the 4 gig patch on it?
I did not put any patches, or I'm playing just straight Game of the Year edition.
Okay, try running the 4 gig patch on it, because it might be a memory leak that is causing it. And if you can,
I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah, if you can expand the amount of memory that the game can use, it should crash less. Let me see here.
Yeah, if you wanted.
And let me check to make sure that using the 4 gig patch
will not undo my ability to soul trap my stats.
Yes, it looks like 4 gig patch it should be fine on Morrowind, so I will send it to you.
Cool.
It's really easy. So let me find you in here. Where is Cactus? There you go.
Hiding.
So you just download the 4 gig patch, and it's really easy. You just have to find the executable for Morrowind and run it on there, and it'll patch it automatically, and you should be good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
If my stats change, I'll let you know. No.
Yeah, I have to end up using that thing on so many of my older games because it's not meant to use more than 2 gigs of memory, and because it's running on modern hardware, it's just it's like, oh, we can use this, but we can't.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want to complete the guild quest lines before I complete the game.
Oh, hello, Reiko.
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 Pet kitty.
Pet kitty. Excuse me.
Meanwhile, I have done no more of Oblivion's actual main story. Although I did find out that the remaster has actually it has a quest, at least one quest line that is exclusive to the remaster.
Gosh, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Allergies, probably allergies. Always allergies.
Probably.
That was also me for the first. That was also me for the first week of freaking Arkansas. I was coughing up a lung. Just can't fucking catch a break, barely.
Nope, never.
I told my boss, I said, I think I'm allergic to Arkansas. She's like, probably. There's a lot more trees here. I'm like, yeah.
Sure, but...
And it's fucking hot.
What?
It's more...
What?
Like...
I mean, there are...
They say the pollen there is like... Yeah, they say with the trees being different, and they say like the pollen there is like hella extra. I'm like, makes sense.
Oh, that's a skunk.
Huh.
All right. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna update my Sims game.
Gasp.
I think the thing that kind of bugs me about watching this person play the Not So Berry Challenge and just the Sims in general, I'm getting annoyed because she keeps claiming that she knows how to play the game, and then she doesn't quite.
Shortcuts.
But she doesn't quite understand how some parts of the game work. So she keeps thinking, Neighborhood Stories kind of gives you the illusion of Sims are doing things. The only thing that really sticks is like job changes and deaths. And so her Sim's best friend keeps calling like, I think I have a crush on this person. I want to go on a date with them. But when Neighborhood Stories does that whole setup thing, very rarely do those relationships actually stick, or those relationships actually, those dates actually result in like any further relationship progression with those Sims. So she keeps inviting like these people over that the best friend keeps saying she wants to date, but then getting the response from both of them like, I've never met this person before. And I'm like, after so many times of this happening, how are you not understanding how this works? It's like, I understand.
Some people
like,
are just hard of learning.
It's like, I was like, I don't know why this bugs me so much, because theoretically, yes, this should work as intended. But the fact that she's not understanding that it's not working as intended after so many times of this happening is kind of getting to me, and I don't know why. I'm also having a sensory overload thing though, so like
I'm thinking I'm gonna finish this little bit of a rant because I'm starting to get the why are my ears itching sensory overload too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel this.
Because I better not have another sinus infection. I took painkiller. I took Excedrin today because I'm like, my face hurts, and my face still hurts, so it's not in a migraine. If it is a migraine, it's a bitch.
Terrible.
So we ailments over. I think I'm actually gonna take out small ailments overhaul. You should be able to turn off ailment spread now.
Oh, this is gonna be a big digging section. The skunks are trying to hunt me. They're surrounding me. I don't want to find out if skunks spray in this game.
Skunk spraying would not be great, yeah.
Wait, we're on peaceful. Or we're on...
creative.
Yes.
Well, peaceful creative.
You're on peaceful and creative, so you've got like double the protection there.
Skunks should ignore me.
Skunks should ignore you, yes. Dine out was better if I didn't broken. Lumpy, no.
Well, it is a good thing we're on peaceful because yes, they can spray.
Oh, they can.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
they're defensive and will only defend themselves. So, like, if they're just wandering around you, you should be fine. But if you chase them, they're like, "Nope, we're done with you."
But what if they're chasing me?
Okay, I'm gonna just this toolbox.
All right.
It as well.
Okay.
What?
How many blocks should the train be?
Not
high.
7 across, I think.
The train is 5.
We were doing 9 wide so that we can be OSHA compliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 and then
high,
7.
I think was the question.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hang on a second. Oh, I can't. 2, 3, 5, 7. I think 7 up.
7. Okay.
Do 7 at the widest point, and then we can like do tapering.
Yes.
All right.
For pretty tunnel shape.
Oh. 26 month streak. Jeez.
Oh, hi, Jay.
I am petting the kitty. There's a kitty next to me.
See if any others have been updated. Look at the mod news. Random crafting and NPC party. County generate. Was Chinyu the one that my Zodiac mods? No. So I'm safe on that. It's oh right, there was another one I wanted to take out because I'm just not using it. Precious moments. Not using that one. Oh no, set family relationships is broken. No. Actually, that one. Oh boy. Parties and more guests.
What?
Well, I'm just licking through the mods that are confirmed broken.
You okay there, Effie?
I think she's dead.
Nope.
So I fucking stumbled upon like this fucking Alice in Wonderland retelling, but it's like dark. It's like a dark version, I guess darker, because Alice in Wonderland is pretty fucking dark.
But it's going dark.
But the fucking like the Cheshire cat and the fucking caterpillar are like human dudes, or like, but like they're mortal, like they're like humanoid. They're not like they're not their like actual selves. They're like humanoid versions of themselves. And the fucking cat, he's like, I can make anything pop out, whatever I want, and he just starts fucking hurling all sorts of shit at the fucking caterpillar. And he's like, the last thing he hurdles is a fucking bowling ball, and like the flock of fucking flamingos goes flying everywhere. And I could just picture this fucking dude just hurling a bunch of shit at this fucking caterpillar.
Oh, I think Better Simology panel had an update. Yeah. Better Simology panel had an update.
I've needed a palate cleanser, so. But hey, the more I read, the more ideas I'm getting for RP stuff, so.
Yay.
Not that I'm going to have anybody hurl a bunch of shit at any of our characters, but the thought's there.
Did UI Cheats get an update? I feel like UI Cheats was confirmed broken.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. And fucking hurled the inflatable raft. Like, imagine just like a large inflatable raft just fucking flying through the air towards somebody.
Inflatable raft.
See, you know what we're thinking.
That too, but yes. The real raft, and then there's an inflatable raft just flying through the air.
That would actually be something that could potentially be a canon thing.
Right.
Because he is famous.
Mm-hmm.
Show some input by Frank Shaw. SM. Yes. Approved autonomy theory. Oh, it says main menu overrides is broken, so we'll have to see just how crazy my game looks.
Yeah, that's enough digging for now. Cactus eyeballs itchy.
Eyeballs itchy.
Gone, Bell.
Okay, I don't see anything saying UI cheats affected. I mean, we're not really surprised that color sliders broke. Longer parties and more guests. Sad. Set family relationships to be longer parties, more guests. Shedge. Alright, well, I'm gonna see how my game loads and things are figured out. Okay. I mean, the game's gonna open up and have mods disabled at first anyway, so maybe I'll just do some more create a sim stuff.
Hey, Rico. Supermassive. Melting in the dead of night. Superstars, such a
Yay.
Hmm?
FDA warns the public not to eat the possibly radioactive shrimp sold at Walmart.
Oh boy.
It's a good thing we don't.
Don't eat the radioactive Walmart shrimp. They say it's not in the US yet.
It's a good thing we don't shop at Walmart, but also, what the fuck?
I love headlines like that.
Yeah, I will admit I am kind of surprised that it specifically is not in the US yet.
They said something about not in the US food supply as part of the header, but I'm like,
all right.
but what if you want shrimp powers?
Oh, I forgot to put on full edit mode. No.
Okay.
I didn't want to open up the shop tab game. I wanted to exit that. Testing cheats enabled true. Testing cheat. There we go. Stop full edit mode. There we go. I'm trying not to change too many of the townie looks, like genetically, but some of these townies need help. No rush. My bro, you have the most hamburger-shaped head I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to eat. My head is not feeling great.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Feel
built
better.
some train track.
Nice.
Or, well, some train platforming.
Mm-hmm.
I found Emmett Relevart. He's in my library now.
Hmm?
I will have to make him over and see what Janet thinks.
Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop off because it is 12 a.m. here.
Yeah, go sleep.
Good night.
Yeah, have a good
So
night.
I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Later.
Oh, hopefully don't sneeze myself to. Hopefully don't sneeze myself to death.
Please don't.
No, that would be nice.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
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 Alright. Okay. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Damn it, Janet. I missed that earlier. Well, whenever the massive track line is done, there is at least one more station that has been built, and also I have the train ready.
Yay, train.
I made it. The train, the cars for it are completely almost completely glass, so you can see everything.
Everything.
Because I figured it's supposed to be the scenic route and even goes through water, so it would be fun to be able to see everything.
There we go.
I'm gonna get off voice.
Okay.
Okay.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Night, night.
Token. Ooh. Found a tiger.
Mm.
Hello, tiger. It's staring at me with those glowing yellow eyes. I wish I could pet you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if only. Mm-hmm. That is. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna raid Benji playing Skyrim. Jeez, I didn't even do anything today and I'm still tired. I love that. Anyway, I'll send people over to Benji. I think we're doing something 14 on Friday. I know Tess was talking about Rathalos. But that's all I really know. So we will see what happens on Friday. And schedule should be as usual unless something comes up. So thank you all for coming. Good lord, why am I so tired? Body. And enjoy Benji and Skyrim. How goes the Coral Railway?
Oh, I did through the mountain. I have actually a decent amount of track. There are some sections that it'll probably be less of a pain to adjust the block under the track
Mm-hmm.
than the track sections I laid down, but
I have finally. I on the map. I have gone around. So like on my map, I have roughly what I think the path is, at least as far as I was able to follow the glass. But I also have no idea what's actually been done at this point.
yeah, I've been like filling in stuff where there is track, but essentially from where I am on the picture I just posted downward, I gotten a bunch of that propped up.
Oh, okay, cool.
And now I've hit water, so I'm just going to be going through and underwater tunneling.
Yes. I had to figure out how to get a oh, another raid. I need to figure out how to get a station over at Penguin's base or in that relative region.
Yeah. I think the answer to that is going to be probably be easier to build it underwater, or actually no. So get block out how much it's going to be the area of it.
Mm-hmm.
Have the outer wall facing the base, and then have doors on that wall, so you can just exit through those doors. And the doors do not let water in.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Minecraft. Yeah. Oh god, I need to fix that. That is completely under the water. Yeah, one of the villages that's on the glass path. I made a train on it and a station. It's all very purple. Mm, mm.